Hello. Welcome back, my dudes, to episode 6. Yeah, right? I think so. Episode number 6 of our OKS series, where we're trying to take OKS from the amateur leagues all the way to the Champions League. If you haven't seen, so we're in season number 2. This is season number 2, our first day of season number 2. So if you haven't seen what happened in season number 1 and you want to go check it out, please go look at the previous episode. You'll get like a quick recap and you'll know where we finished and all that, because I'm about to talk about it now and I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, you've been warned. If we're on the same page, if you and I right now, we know what's happened and everything, let's talk about it. So last season we finished first as Championes. We finished as champions of the FEV division. I'm forgetting all my Danish now. It's been a while, guys. So we finished as champions. We won our first ever trophy for OKS. There it is in our trophy cabinet, nice and beautiful. We finished a good 20 points, I think, ahead of the second place team, which was LS, which were promoted with us. So we did very, very, very well last season. This season we start in the Fear division, which is the 4th division, which is the 5th tier. It gets a bit confusing, but we get it. Just like the division below us, every team here is amateur, and there's no team that's semi-pro or professional. It's the bottom two are 100% amateur, so there's no big changes there, if that makes sense. But we have played through all of the preseason. We've done all our preseason friendlies. We've done all our transfers, all our staffs, all of that, and now is the 30th of July, and we're about to play our first game against Kjellerup. And literally the next time I click this button here, it will be the next game. So let's talk about the post-season for last season, and then pre-season for this season, if that makes sense. A lot has gone on. So let's start with transfers. I guess that's the best way. We've had a lot of changes in this club in the last 3 to 4 months. I'm trying to see. Okay, so if I show you our released players, so we have released 11 people this season. Some big names, some names that you guys might recognize. Christopher Harris, which was our star backup striker, got released. We found strikers better than him. But yeah, he got released. Ben Ouattara, who we brought in, the Burkina Fasoian striker, got released. And then the rest, I don't think you guys will know, because Elvis Opoku, he played a few games for us. He played 3 games for us. He got released. So a few players got released. And then this season, how do I show it? Yeah, so this season, if you can look at our outs section here, how many is that? 13? 13. So 24 players in total since we last spoke have been released or signed to other clubs. So as soon as we got promoted, we started getting offers for like all our players. I was really worried everyone was going to get poached, but not everyone was going to get poached. And a lot of like the players who were star players for us at the start of season 1 were getting offers, and I knew with the new squad that we have, they weren't going to play, so I just decided to like let them go to those clubs. So for example, Rami Ayman, who was a very, very good player, he plays in Varda now, he plays in the division we just got promoted from. Mirza Huzik, Simon Engberg went, Mirza Huzik went, Mads Gable, who was our captain, he went to a team in Sweden, I think. Yeah, Sweden, the Swedish first division elite, which is the 2nd tier. Fischer went, Renhold went, Biliskov went. So a lot of players left, but we needed to clear out the squad. We needed to get some fresh blood in. It was a very bloated squad. It was like over 50 players. It was like almost 60 players. So we cut, like 20, 30 players in total from last season to this season. So we really trimmed the squad. And obviously, as you can see here, we brought in a few spicy players, again using our scouting method, which is the world released players, which we like added every single player that was released everywhere in the world. If you remember, at the start of January, Our shortlist was 3,000 players, and now it's 81. So that's how quickly we go through the players, how quickly people reject us or people get snapped up or we sign players. It goes very fast in the period of like 8 months, 6, 7 months, half a year. By the time we hit by the time we hit maybe November or October, this is going to be empty. So we let go of a lot of players. We signed a lot of players. I guess let's talk about the players we signed. So we're sticking with the same formation, but there's some new faces. So almost every single person that started season 1 with us is no longer here. Maybe Eriksson. Eriksson is the only one who survived the cut. He's been incredible for us, so he keeps his spot. So Kojic, we already know. Eriksson, we already know. We have a new goalkeeper, and Edvinas Gertmonas. It's a cool name. He has one full international cap for Lithuania, which is pretty good. And if we look at his history, he spent time at Rennes in League One for a few years, and he's played for Zalgiris, which is like a Premier Division team in Lithuania. He's played quite a few games. He's played 16 games. Yeah, pretty good. So he's going to be our starting goalkeeper. Our backup goalkeeper is Luka Kutaladze, who we know about. He keeps his spot. Kojic, we know. Eriksson, we know. We have Eriksson has a new partner in Garvin Metusala, who's played in Canada for like Forge FC and stuff like that. I don't know. I liked him. Technically, he has good heading, good marking, good tackling. That's all I need him to do, especially in this tier. He has good positioning, good work rate, which I like a lot. He's very strong. He can jump. What else? What else do you want in a center back? And then our new left back now. We have a brand new left back I'm very excited about. We have our first Brazilian. I don't know if this counts as a wonder kid, but I'm always excited whenever I find a Brazilian. So if we look at his stats, he is very, very good. He's a huge upgrade on Philip Meng, who was like our starter in season 1. No gaps to his game. Mentally is where he shines, and physically, technically he's not the best, but he's pretty good. He was trained at Fluminense, which is a huge team in Brazil, so very excited about him. So he completes the back line. In center of midfield, we have Renteria, who we already know, who started being our box-to-box midfielder last season. And partnering him in center midfielder on attack is Rokas Stanluvicius, who has one under-21 cap for Lithuania. And if we look at him as a central midfielder on attack, I don't know what to say, really. He's phenomenal. So our starting center midfielder last year was Bergman. He was our star player. So if we just compare the two, we can see how like the quality is slowly increasing. This guy's really good. He has no gaps. He has incredible statistics. He's very well-rounded, and he has good statistics. So good attributes. So I'm very excited about him. Viveros we already know about. Mielde we know about. Gutierrez we know about. So this hasn't changed. This partnership has been phenomenal. In, what was it, like from February to like the end of season, they scored like 30 goals in between them and like 20 assists, something like that, something insane. So they were incredible. And then our new left winger is another Brazilian called Bonani. Whenever they have just one name in Brazil, it gets you excited, you know? So as a winger on attack, again, almost no gaps to his game. Good crossing, good dribbling, very good mentals, very good physicals. That's it. I don't know what to say about him. He's played in Portugal in the second tier quite a bit. So one tier below the Premier League for Portugal. Yep, nothing to complain about. I saw him. We trialed him. He was incredible. We offered him a contract. He accepted. That's it. I won't go through everyone on the bench because that'll be kind of too much, but I'll show you the ones I'm very excited about. So, Barrio. So Barrio is another Colombian. It's like our team is like South American right now. Is another Colombian who's going to be our backup central midfielder on attack. Again, a phenomenal player. No gaps to his game. Yep, he played in Colombia. He's never played a single game. So hopefully he'll get some more game time for us. And Iago Diaz, which is another Brazilian I'm very excited about. He's played in the Brazilian Serie A, which is the top tier. He's played for Curitiba a while ago, if you can see here. He played for Pouso Alegre, but I don't know what division they're in. Hey, if you play for Curitiba in the Serie A, you can play amateur division football in Denmark. I'm pretty sure. And Christian Alba. Christian Alba was the other. He's going to be our backup striker. I'm very excited about. He has 2 under-20 caps for Uruguay. He is a very, very good player. He's kind of dropping off a little bit, but hopefully the more we get him in form, it will kind of stop. He's 1.95 meters tall, which is super tall. And he's played all over South America. He's played in the National League of Honduras, which is the first division. He's played in the first division of Argentina. He's played in Uruguay, in Ecuador, in Guatemala. So he's been around. I'm very excited to have him. And that's our squad, really. That's pretty much it. There's no changes to our formation or tactics or anything like that. If it's not broke, we don't fix it. So in terms of our preseason, we won every single preseason game, which I was not expecting at all whatsoever. We played some big teams like Michelin's second team, Werder Bremen from Germany, their third team. We played Dahlem, which is a big team as well, for some money. And then, as you can see, like the last few games, like the last 2 or 3 games, I scheduled just to get our squad morale up, all that kind of stuff. But we won every single game. It brought in a bit of money. We have 17,500 euro in the bank. It's not a lot, but hey, it's better than we were like negative 2,000 at the end of last season. So we got like 5,000, 6,000 euro in prize money for winning the league last year, plus some preseason stuff, plus sponsorship. Takes us to 17,000. Not bad at all. So we start today against Kjellerup. In terms of this season, our board wants us to go up. I think we should be able to go up. At least we should be able to go up. Maybe we won't win. I don't know. I want promotion. I want promotion again. I want to keep getting promoted. Hopefully the third division or second division is where we can start to become a semi-professional, which is what I want so bad. Well, I want us to be professional, but I'll start with semi-professional so we can start signing some of these players to contracts and we can start making money by transfers, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for. And as you can see here, now we start the Sydbank Pokalen in the second round. Last year we started, let me see. I think last year we started here in the third qualifying round. So now we skip 2 rounds. So if we win this round, we get 6,000. If we win the next round, we get almost 12,000. My aim this year is to win 2 games. 2 games of the Sydbank Pokalen. If we win the second and third round, we pretty much double the money we have in the bank right now, and that should hold us until the end of the season. That's my hope. Apart from that, it's going to be business as usual in the league. And I was going to show you guys one more thing. Yeah, my stats. So we started with no license whatsoever, and now we're studying for our national A license. I keep asking the board anytime we have a little bit of money to just keep giving me the license because we don't have anything else to spend on. We don't have salary, we have nothing. So national A license. As you can see, our reputation went up 10%. It was 5% at the beginning of season 1. Now it's 15%. Our attributes are looking nice. Everything was red at the start, and now there's a few whites. 6 attacking and defending, good technical, mental is going better. I thought my working with youngsters would improve considering all our team is kind of young. Our determination went up, our level of discipline went up, management and motivating went up. Good times in OKS. In terms of our staff, I brought in maybe 6 new staff in total for like the under 19s reserve, coaching, recruitment, medical. Like there wasn't too many people available, but whoever was good, I brought in. So yeah, and now we're allowed to have a recruitment analyst. Our board randomly gave us that. We don't pay them a salary. I'm not going to say no. So that's it. No big changes anywhere else apart from our starting 11 and our backups, really. And now we're going to go play Kjellerup for our first game. We're at home, brand new season. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to like move things along, get the squad set up, and we'll come back for kickoff against Kjellerup. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back for the game. It's the 56th minute. You haven't, nothing's gone wrong or whatever. It's just we're up 7-0. There was a highlight every 7 minutes, to show a goal or something. So it was going to take way too long. So I figured to cut all that out and just to to start here at the 57th minute. We're winning 7-0, 7-0. So we're going to win the first game. Our team's playing phenomenally well. Gutierrez has scored 2. Mielde has scored 1, assisted 1. Bonani, who was on the wing, we took him off for Caceres. He scored 1 and assisted 1. Stan Vicious has scored 2. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're playing phenomenally well. No nothing. We don't need to change anything. I'm very happy with how this team has gone. Looks like it's going to be another goal for Gutierrez, hopefully. Oh, unlucky. But yeah, great football. We're playing well. This season, I'm very, 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 very excited for. So if you look at our goal scorers, Gutierrez scored 2, assisted by Vivorios twice. Scissor assisted, all our front line is assisting and scoring each other. Yeah. Absolutely no qualms, nothing to change, anything like that. Let's make some subs. Can we make any more subs? Yes, we can. Okay. We brought in 3 players. Let's bring in 2 more. Let's put on Veruez. Veruez is a really cool player. Actually, Berrio. Veruez. That's fine. And Metusala's tired, and we can't make any more subs. So we brought on 4, and that's our 5th sub. But yeah, 7-0, guys. We're playing phenomenally well. I'm really, really, really excited for this season. Our team is gelling well. We're making good decisions on the pitch, which is pretty much the first thing I ask my players to do. I want them to pass well, to find each other well, and then the scoring and stuff will obviously come. There you go. Anthony Caceres, assisted by Viveiros. Viveiros now has a hat trick. Unlucky. Offside. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say for this game. I don't think you guys wanted to see 7 goals, one after the other. It was going to get very boring. Especially in the first half. Look, every 5 minutes we scored a goal basically. But yeah, 7-0. 7-0. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Well done. Continue. So we're obviously top of the league because of our goal difference right now. Kjellerup are bottom because of their -7 goal difference. What a start to our season. So, that's it basically. We won every single game from June. How many games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've won 12 games so far. They're friendlies, they don't count. But we won our first competitive, it's still amateur football, but it's a competitive game. 7-0. We won our first game 7-0. So in terms of when we'll be back, maybe we'll be back in October. There's no cup games, there's nothing else going on. So maybe I'll play through all this. We'll come back for these 2 games against Ishaj and Kjellerup to see how we're doing, all that kind of stuff. Or maybe we'll just come back straight for Averta and the Sidbank Pokalen. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. We'll see. But guys, that's going to do it for me for this episode. I'm really, really, really excited for this season and for us to keep chewing forward, So thank you guys for tuning in. And I love you. This is season 2, episode 1. Please like and subscribe, all that kind of jazz. And I'll see you guys for episode number 7. All right. Bye.